what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I look at like when seeing Nipsey, you know, God bless, go on that stretcher,
Yeah.
nobody wanted to see that.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to see that. And these things that you shouldn't see. Like everything ain't meant to be seen. And I think this is the hip hop where everything is meant to be seen. This is be seen, not heard. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Yeah, I want to clear something about Junior Mafia, and Biggie Smalls. Is it
Mhm.
true that you were supposed to be down with them at one point? Did he ask you to?
Yeah. Big,
Yeah.
Big definitely wanted to sign me to Junior Mafia, man. Me and C laugh about this all the time. You know, C's my bro, man. Like we got history. You know, man, we got so much history, man, and that's why when that shit happened, we bugged out. Like that shit was never supposed to go down. Me and Nori and Trash heard Big rapping on High 97, and we went and to see Big, man. We did like rappers do to us now. They wait outside till they come down from the radio station and we spit. He dig me, and we exchanged info. I ain't seen him for a minute. We had a big concert in South Carolina. I went out there. I was stage hopping with Nas, Mom Team. I was on everybody's set, you know what I mean? But that's when Big told Nas, yo, you know, do Nick Capone. He rapped Nas like, not only Capone, I know that nigga bust his gun. He right there. Big like, oh, that's the nigga right there. Yo, what up? And then we chill, you know what I'm saying? Kicked it. You know? But I definitely was supposed to have been a part of Junior Mafia. But I eventually got a record deal, you know what I'm saying? And Big was supposed to be on a remix of TLY, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, like that'd have been crazy. But I just couldn't feel like the only Queens nigga in the whole crew saying Brooklyn, and I'm like Queens. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna work out. That ain't gonna work out.
so you talk about when you guys left Def Jam and Nori goes over to Rockefeller at the time and
Yeah.
independent. How was you guys' relationship at that time? And then how was your music going
Um,
independent and that grind like that with independent?
yeah, like I mean, we were definitely beefing at that time. You know what I mean? We were definitely going through our brotherly spats. You know what I'm saying? At that time. But you know, I felt like he didn't have no loyalty to Queensbridge. At that time, I felt like I had a loyalty to Queensbridge. Whether they wanted me on Rock Nation, on Rock La Familia or Rockefeller, I would have had to respectfully decline. You know what I'm saying? Just because my loyalty to things were different. You know what I mean? But in my brain, that's what I was thinking. Like I would have never signed with Jay. You know what I mean? At that time, because I was young and dumb. You know what I'm saying? But you know, who knows? I might have signed to Rockefeller or whatever at the time, but I I couldn't do it at that moment. But now that I think about it, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, now that I think about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like being loyal, you know what I'm saying? That's what I said I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Being loyal to my project, being loyal to Nas, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't his blood brother, I ain't his cousin or his uncle or nobody. That's just my brother, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like I had to be, you know what I'm saying? That's like you know Memphis Bleak signing with Murder Inc. or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or you got to be loyal. I feel like.
So pretty much stemming from the Jay-Z, I guess, since him and Nas went through that, you felt like that you needed to stay over. I got you.
I needed to not be that person that grows up in Queensbridge and at the height of they beef and not go and sign with Jay. You know what I'm saying? I needed not to be the one from Queensbridge that do that.
So what was Nori's response to you? Like, was it like this is business? This is strictly business? Did you ever get the vibe that that's it, or you really at that time?
No, me and Nori never really kicked it about that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because I like I said, he had no ties to Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
He had no loyalty. I mean, to Queensbridge. he might have had a loyalty to Nas because Nas, you know, him and Nas have their own relationship. I respect it. But he had no loyalty to Queensbridge. So my loyalty overall was for my hood. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Because forget the rappers, I got family, fathers, uncles, cousins, you know, all that live out there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want them to have to go through that question every day. Why your cousin do that? Why he goes, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You know, so you know, that played a big part in my train of thought.
So how real was that beef between Jay-Z and Nas? Did it go? It was dope lyrically. It was probably one of the best beefs we ever seen on wax. But on the street, how real was it? How tense was that?
I mean, it was definitely a tense situation for Queens and Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing to where, you know, niggas from Brooklyn got beef with niggas from Queens because of Jay and Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just was a fact that the media almost made that shit to Big and Pop. You know what I mean? That's when it would have became real in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But they got to grasp of that before it went and elevated to a borough thing, a real borough thing, because you know that shit is just as bad as it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Prodigy and Mobb Deep? Obviously, you know, passed away, but at one point, you guys, you know, I think he wrote about you in a book or something like that. Yeah. What are your thoughts? You know, and that you guys everybody's older now in hindsight.
Yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, you know, at first, you know, I was like, this nigga crazy. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I understand the game, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, unfortunately, he passed, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we do have history, you know what I'm saying? We do have history, and he's a great staple part of hip hop and my projects, you know what I'm saying? And QB, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I felt that, you know, if we'd eventually had that chance to chop it up, you know what I'm saying? I would have got my understanding, and you know we'd have moved on. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I never got that shot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want him to rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? And you know, his legacy gonna live on because Half's still here, his kids are still here. You know what I'm saying? Infamous Mob still going, bars and hooks still going. So you know, he left his legacy in good hands. Wow.
So you definitely wanted to clear things up with him if he was still alive.
Yeah, I ain't never had no real beef. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no beef. You know what I mean? But you know, just for face value. You know what I'm saying? Well,
you've been through a lot of shit in the game. You've been through a roller coaster ride in this shit. What is one of the biggest lessons you learned throughout your journey, and what keeps you motivated to continue to do music at the level you're doing it on?
Shit, just pure satisfaction, man. Getting a record done that I like, getting music done that I could say where I'm at in life at my age is still better than, you know, a lot of music that is being made. And to me, I'm not like one of the OGs and the old dudes who like, yo, man, I'm a 90s dude, I'm an 80s dude. Nah, I like all music. You know what I'm saying? You might catch me in the club trying to do the Dougie and some shit. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't gonna do that now. But you know, like at the end of the day, I like all music, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just enjoy the fact of being able to do music, being able to honestly do music yourself now. You know what I mean? Because I've been through that analog stage. You know what I'm saying? To survive the analog stage is amazing. To get through that stage of 2-inch and all that, to come to now to where you could basically be your own studio, be your own label, be your own promoter, be your own every fucking thing. I think this is the dopest part of the game, and I'm happy I'm getting to see this shit and just have fun with it.
Right now, the new age rappers, how do you feel about hip hop and its evolution from, you know, the boom bap to now? It's a totally different, you know, sound. There's any rappers that you rock with? Talk to us about that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Everybody always like this sound is different. This shit been here forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this sound is no different than 3 6 Mafia sound in the 80s and in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And this sound is no different than sound that already been here. You You know what I'm saying? It's just the regions that are getting heard now. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's just the change in the regions that are controlling the atmosphere of music. The East Coast and the West Coast control music for so long, and now the Midwest and the South and are getting their spin. So it's like, this shit ain't nothing new. These little niggas been rapping hard like this all the time. And some of these niggas been rapping Fruit Loop lyrics all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no difference. So I look at music as just like whoever's getting heard is getting heard, man. And 10 years from now, it's gonna be some new niggas getting heard. Music might sound a little different or it might sound the same. But it's gonna evolve though, because that's what music is supposed to do, evolve. You're supposed to get new talent. It's like basketball. They couldn't dunk like LeBron in them days. It might have been 4 players like LeBron in them days. But now half the league got bunnies. You know what I'm saying?
Talking out the damn gym. Let me ask you this, because we've always had deep culture within hip hop, and it's always been like a pinnacle in the culture of Black people. And now we're seeing media kind of become kind of walking hand in hand with hip hop. And now we're seeing like a Black renaissance when it comes to media. We seen Vlad TV and what he talked about with Minister Farrakhan, and we heard what Nori had to say. He ain't fucking with him no more. What's your thoughts on that whole situation? And when it comes to what Vlad had to say in regards to Minister Farrakhan, culture vultures, the whole nine, and then Black media, just kind of give us your thoughts on all that.
Wow. I think Vlad, let me tell you something. There's a lot of Vlads out there. It's a whole bunch of Vlads out there the same color as us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think that at these times right now,